The next phase of high-altitude training is underway for the Combat Aviation Brigade. The soldiers journeyed to Fort Carson, Colorado for a change of terrain. The altitude allows for the CAB's helicopters to train for flight over the mountains in Afghanistan.
I talk to my aviators that are out here, talk to our soldiers and our aircrew members that work on the aircraft or in the aircraft, and they speak with a great deal of enthusiasm about the training they're having out here, and I can say this quite clearly. Phrases like, "Sir, this is the best training I've ever had. I've never had aviation training like this before. I've never had the opportunity to train in this kind of environment. The quality of instruction is tremendous. This is hitting the mark in terms of what we're going to do." Phrases like that I'm getting all day long from the soldiers that are out here. They are finding themselves challenged, and they are learning new things as they are here. In particular, our junior aviators who have not had a lot of time flying in high altitude, and aircrew members as well.
The CAB will continue its training in preparation for their deployment later this year. While the CAB trains up for their deployment, soldiers in Iraq get a taste of home. Cheerleaders from the Minnesota Vikings recently visited 2nd Brigade troops. In addition to trying out various weapons and cheering the soldiers' efforts in Iraq, the cheerleaders also challenged the soldiers to a quick fitness test.
They are in under a minute. You have to do a certain amount of push-ups, sit-ups, run a 100-yard dash in under 15 seconds. So now we're wondering if we have some volunteers in the audience who would be strong enough to maybe make our power team.
Back in New York, we take a trip underground to Howe Caverns. At Howe Caverns, a little over 3 hours from Fort Drum, travelers go deep underground to explore nature's wonders.
We're the largest caverns in the northeastern United States, where we give guided tours through the cave. We are open every day of the year except for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Our hours of operation are between 9 and 6 every day. The tour consists of a 1.25 mile walk and a 1/4 mile boat ride, all underground. For those of you who wanted some more exciting and natural caving, we offer what's called an adventure tour. That's a private tour. We need at least a 24-hour heads up on that for reservation. Also, another option is the lantern tour. Our lantern tours are given on Friday and Saturday nights. Space is limited, so unfortunately we can only take 24 people a night, but that's the traditional tour where you walk down. The guide will show you all the highlights in the cave. Take the boat ride, and at the end of the boat ride, we turn off all the lights and you come back with just candles, and you see the cave in a whole different perspective.
With more than its fair share of fun, the Caverns is a great place to take the children, rain, snow, or shine.
Kids of all ages, the young kids especially love the cave. They can see different formations that look like different creatures. The cave is unique. The cave is unique because, number one, it's a constant 52 degrees, so we're the coolest place in the summertime. We're the warmest place in the wintertime. So people expect, well, a lot of people have never been underground. And they might think that the cave is very narrow and there's crawling involved. There's not. It's a very open cave, as caves go. I mean, the ceilings are as high as 50 feet, 30 feet wide. There's a stream running through the length of the cave, so you have the nice sound of running water.
Now that it's warming up outside, the Command Safety Office wants to remind everyone to be aware of pedestrians making their way around post. At crosswalks where there is no traffic signal, pedestrians have the right-of-way. Pedestrians should always use the sidewalk when available. And when there is no sidewalk, you should always walk facing traffic as far to the left as possible. For more information on the rules of the road and Fort Drum regulations, call the Command Safety Office at 772-5352. That's it for this edition. For more information on these stories and others, check us out online or check us out on Drum TV. That's Channel 13 on post. For the entire news team, I'm Staff Sergeant Justin Cool.